Hello and welcome to the pre-match prerequisites show sponsored by the Watermelon Comet. Here I'm just going to quickly run down the prerequisites before the match starts. This was recorded right before the match is scheduled to happen. Today's rival match is going to be on Eastern Valley. It's going to be shuffled, so any hole is really in play in this match. No artifact. A distance requirement of a maximum of 296 one wood drive is required. And I will just quickly go into a hole just to verify that I am at 296 or below before I back out very quickly. And I'm at 289. So that's below the intended restriction. Right, that's not our only restriction. No item consumables, so no effects, and no items in the inventory either. So we'll just quickly verify that. No active items. Alright, we have a Caddie restriction of black Papel specifically. Mascots are banned. There are no rings to be had. Well, I'm going to go through the clothes because I need a top, a bottom, some shoes, and at least some gloves. But other accessories are fine. So this is my accessory list. And I have to confirm that I'm not using a single ring, so this is all the rings that are there, and not a single one's clicked. Alright, and particular assessment on Eastern Valley. I think today's highlight is going to be hole 18, because that is one that's going to require likely a double power shot for the both of us. And since we're working with no items, the only thing we can use power shot wise is our gauge, so it's going to come down to a bit of planning. If hole 18 is either early on or somewhere in the middle, if it's the first hole, it's going to be a very interesting match. That's my assessment right now. I think this match is going to end 2-1, plus or minus 1. But for who? I guess we'll find out. Obviously, I have confidence in myself, but we'll see. See you in the match. Welcome back to Why Are We Still Playing This Game in 2025? Now with extra commentary in Draxie himself and a special guest today, PupPsyTheFox.
Dun dun dun.
Alrighty. So the course is Eastern Valley, or Easton Valley, as Draxie mistyped the other day. Without an artifact, distance of a maximum of 296 one wood drive. No consumables, no consumable cards or items to be carried in the inventory. The Caddie is defined as black Papel. No other club restrictions, no comet restrictions, no rings, no mascots. Clothes must be a top, a bottom, shoes, and some gloves, but all other accessories are legal. And with that said, I will ready up and let's get this show on the road.
Good luck.
Good luck. Shuffle should be very interesting. Who knows what holes we get first and whether that's going to matter right away.
Let's expect a par 3 to immediately appear.
That would suck.
No, it's hole 5.
It looks like we're starting with hole 5.
Exactly 296.
No threes until the end of the first half.
Wait, does that mean that all of the threes are going to be popping up in very quick succession?
I nearly missed Pangya.
It's 8 and the 8th hole and the 9th hole. Actually, it's 8, 9, 10, 11 in a row. Wow.
Oh!
Whoa! That is going to take some planning. Oh, God. That is not the greatest draw.
Oh,
That is not the greatest draw.
now, I was a little bit surprised that all balls were available. Being that I know certain balls allow Aztec bonuses and other bonuses and stuff like that, so it could very easily sway the Pang balance if it does somehow end up on a even.
But that all applies to bonus pang, doesn't it?
Oh, actually, yeah, I think it would go to bonus Pang.
Yeah,
I think we are fine with that.
Yeah, bonus pang doesn't matter.
I was very concerned that it was going to go to normal Pang, but no, it's bonus.
Nice
So
cheat.
that's good.
Cheats?
And yes, very nice 1 meter cheat. Yes,
We don't do cheats here. What do you mean?
the wings doing perfectly what they're supposed to be doing.
Nah, we don't cheat here. That's absurd.
Let's hope those wings will activate during one of the many par 3s.
Yeah, that would be great. That would be great. I could have gone further there.
I think if you didn't put any spin on that, it might have actually gone.
Definitely was close, yeah.
Like if you just let it roll instead of going backwards, could have been quite intriguing.
Yes!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Let's go!
Wow, I was not expecting such a sudden start. Okay. It is 1-0 to Draxie.
Oh no, it's this one.
Next up, hole 7. A very dangerous first shot. If it goes just horribly wrong, it could end in the water.
I must miss Pangya again.
You're kind of guaranteeing a shot in the rough, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because really you want to hit it far enough so you can get a very nice layup into the green. But that means that the only safe spot to do that is definitely rough. So you have to be a little considerate of the power of your next shot afterwards. Also, I forget
I
how
love when
peaceful
you
this sun is.
flies. It flies like a newspaper.
Ew.
And the wind doing what it does again.
Cheats!
We don't do cheats here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Now, I don't really know if this is a help or a hindrance of it only being 1 meter wind.
It's a fair point. I think it's fine, though. I just have to make it so.
Like, if it... With the wind originally, you had a little bit more of a kick for this shot, which would be easier to get the green. But I think it's still not going to be that bad.
It shouldn't be.
This is looking dull. Ooh, and it's over.
A little bit over.
Are we going to see a second miracle shot?
That would be kind of wild at this point.
A 2 for 2 would be very, very insane.
It would already be kind of decisive, actually, I think.
Then again, this shot is definitely not going to be easy.
No, it's not.
Whew. And that is absolutely a gimme putt. But that's definitely going to keep this a tie on this hole. Yep. And it remains 1-0.
Quite so. That ping advantage is going to be a problem. That's already a big problem.
You know what I've just also realised looking at the lovely thing here? It's pretty much all the par 4s followed by all the par 3s.
Yep.
So I guess the par 5s are coming in last.
Just gone for the layup shot.
I mean, that is probably sensible. It's a sensible shot. Yeah, the layup's pretty good. Plus, it's going to give you no troubles really.
This is gonna be a bit strange, I think. Alright. I'm gonna go at this slightly differently. Emphasis on slightly.
It's on the green at least.
I guess that means I should probably do something like this.
And I have a 4th power shot.
Wow. That might be useful. I was afraid you might pick something like that.
It's the gloves.
It was definitely in my deliberation as to whether to take the 4th power shot or a chance at wind. I opted for the other one. I think that's too hard. So let's go a bit like this. Could have used a bit more juice on that. A little surprised by that.
I believe that is another draw.
Indeed so.
You believe correctly.
After 3 holes, it is still 1-0. The 18th hole will still be in play.
Okay, hole 13 doesn't look like there's going to be anything really challenging with this one. I think the main concern is going to be the wind on the shot to the green.
Quite so.
Look at that Papel go.
Okay, the twirl is quite fancy. I am not gonna lie on that one. I think the other concern here was going to be overshooting it so you land in the rough, but I don't think there's going to be any issues with that here. Yep, 2 great shots. It's all going to be on the sleigh up now.
Stop.
It's in the rough.
Of course.
Yep, I do like how in this game they do call it the rough and not the actual term of what it is, the fringe.
These wind cheats, though.
I mean, this is going to make it a bit easier of a shot.
This actually makes for an interesting decision here.
There is a few choices you can now make with this.
What is this for? I remember nothing about these other ones. I know 17's like eh. I don't remember anything about 14. Alright. Let's do
I
this.
do not remember the course layout that much with this one. So it's not like I could even kind of help.
Yeah, I just have to take it as it comes.
So Dave, remember when I was playing Croc earlier?
Yes.
Argonaut games like my tweet.
I mean, that is absolutely fair. And this is
We're gonna try the absolute unnecessary.
Camera.
looking dialed. Oh!
Bit off, yeah. I was afraid of that.
Well, you've absolutely put the pressure on.
I needed
Because
a lot. I
this
needed a lot more
needs to
confidence
go.
in that direction. That was the issue.
The problem is here is that now this has to go in.
That's very true.
Because if it doesn't, the hole is most certainly going to be taken. Now the real problem with this part now is there a bump on the starting hill?
About to find out.
The answer is no, and it's not going in!
Oh,
And that has caught this hole. Because even if he gets no, there is still one shot behind.
this is a very angled shot. I'm glad I landed here, not like really far out.
Yeah, looking at the green, that is not fun.
Okay.
And that's tight the series. Back to one each.
Yep. But I am down by 78 ping at the moment. That is
Well,
a fairly
yeah.
significant margin right now.
The chip in absolutely gave the Pang advantage.
I'll go for this way right now. Could I get a coin, please? I'm going through all 3. Wow.
Exceptional.
Spectacular, even.
That is just what we like to see. Can we have a repeat? Only time will tell.
That's unbelievable.
Hang on.
Oh my god, it's actually kind of happening. He might get the third one.
Is it?
Yeah, he got the third one.
There it is. And I thought deja vu was about to happen.
Uh-oh.
It would hit that.
I think that could have ended worse, so I guess it's
Yeah.
fine.
To be honest, that could have ended anywhere.
I was expecting that to go so much further.
Yeah, I expected to be like 17 out, not like...
Yeah.
No, well, you'll take that.
Probably giving this way too much juice, but let's just see. That wind is
I'm
rough.
a little concerned that this is going to do the exact same.
No, it's not. Okay. Surprisingly, I didn't give enough juice on that.
Huh. I was getting concerned that he was also going to do the bounce.
Whatever I was gonna do, I didn't want to do the same thing. I didn't want to do the bounce.
I mean, yeah. And this green is what we like to call pretty much just straight even.
That is a lot of the greens on this particular course.
And, yeah, still 1-1.
After 5.
I think the par 3s are really going to change it. Because it's going to be all about who uses their shot and who doesn't use the shot. Ooh. Wow, hitting
Oh yeah,
the
right, this hole.
hitting the rough edge to slow the ball down before the downspin.
This is a bit of a rough scenario. Because I have a notorious dislike for those little guys by the green. So we're gonna go for plan B here.
I don't know what course it was. I don't know if it's Sylvia or something like that, where it's the one hole where you're actually skiing the opening bits of the tee. If you try and take a shortcut, because I know there's the left and right, and you know how the tees for this are like two pots.
Mm-hmm.
I know that there's one hole in one of the courses where for you to try and take the shortcut, you are dangerously close to just hitting one of those things immediately. But I forget what that bloody hole is again.
Let's not overshoot this too much, but I think this is supposed to be right. or at least in the ballpark.
Absolutely in the ballpark. You can't really do that much better, except for
Getting it
a
in.
little bit of, yeah, pretty much. Just a little bit extra oomph, really. But the main concern with that is figuring out how much is too much. Do you simply try for the backspin, or do you just let the ball simply roll in? Ooh.
Just on the fringe. And these guys are spectating this particular shot, basically blocking him.
Don't worry, guys, they're just having a drum solo. Yep, I'll do.
Alright.
Nearly lost that hole.
It still remains 1-1 after 6. Third of the game is in the books. I think I caught up a little on Pang on that one though, so...
You know, with this course you've got the one relaxing song and then the one bouncy dance anthem.
So a bit like Ice Inferno then.
I mean, that is fair. There are absolutely a couple of courses that fit that. Ooh. Ooh, and there's the rough.
This is fine. I was going for a different play with that.
But will it pay off?
Let's hope so. I wouldn't be trying it if I didn't think it was going to pay off.
It feels a little short again.
That's fine.
That ain't your 5% though.
That's the only thing that's wrong with this shot. It's fine.
And
It's
I think it's
fine.
also sloped a little bit to the left.
Yep. It's not a little to the left. That's technically a lot to the left, actually, in terms of the shot.
I struggle to read the line of the ball in this one, to be honest.
I'm trying the same thing sometimes. It's difficult at times.
That is not bad.
Yeah, it's fine.
So it's pretty much nice, a kind of nice symmetry here.
Yeah.
One just going a little bit behind and one going just a little bit over, but both kind of right near the hole.
Yeah. Guessing that shot's line was going to be a crapshoot, though, so I had like no faith in getting that one in.
I'm slowly trying to learn the ball position things, but it's... Oof.
It's rough, yeah.
It's doing that and also figuring out wind and then calculating both of them together to get a... Yeah.
Yep, quite so. Here we go.
It's not easy.
The par 3 gauntlet.
Well, it's now all on which holes you want to activate stuff on and which holes you physically can't. Because you are not going to have enough power shots to go around.
I won't, but he does. He's got 4, so he does.
Ooh. Now the real question is he going to use all 4 of them?
Realistically, he's supposed to. If
I
only
mean,
for the fact...
sometimes you can just see a shot.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason I would say no is if it's like... If the wind's that bad, maybe. I don't know. But if all of them turn out to be 1 meter winds, there's like no sense not trying.
Oh, it's over.
Ooh, that was kind of a critical miss, actually. Alright. Let's see if I can do better.
Sometimes when I see shots like this, I tend not to use power shots, and instead I tend to hit it about 12 and a bit, 13 yards over the thing and put backspin on, and it tends to do kind of the same job unless you realise that you might be like in this hole particularly, like the bunker in the way.
Right.
Sometimes you think that a power shot is actually really not the best ideal way of getting through a par 3. But it's only the occasional one.
This is right at the end of my range.
This is interesting. Hang on. No.
It was just that tick over. Like, 1 tick over where I wanted it to be. I knew that. But it's fine. I mean, I don't think he's going to miss this shot because it's not that far away, but... Yeah.
I think the only way that was going to be a missed shot is if the ball was running too fast for the green. In which, no, it's fine. I think that was the only way that was going to be a miss.
Alright, I've taken the Pang lead.
And that has definitely changed things.
A 5... Ooh, this on a 5.
Ooh, the cube.
This on a 5, where it is a bit rough.
I mean, it's not the most decent 5. If it was 5 straight back or 5 straight forward, not too bad.
It's not. It's close. It's close.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's not side to side. At least that's the important thing.
Yeah. If it was side on, this could be a little bit of a nightmare. And I would take a left on, then a right on win.
I think I might actually normal this because. Yeah, I don't like either option here, but I might try to go for the normal here. Let's see how we're feeling.
Now, I would say something. This is where the Grand Zodiac training would really pay off, because the meters down is pretty much Grand Zodiac time, and the distance to the hole is pretty much Grand Zodiac time. That'll do.
Yeah.
That will absolutely do. Now, is it me, or is Drax's wind a little bit worse?
It sometimes does that. Yeah. Between players, sometimes the wind switches a little bit.
Because That's going down right, and not just like down with a little right.
Yeah.
That has made things a little bit more awkward.
Quite so.
I'm a little concerned about the power of this shot. I don't think it's got enough oomph.
He did get the cube. But he's also 10 yards away.
Oh, but it's flat.
Yeah, a lot of the green shots are really not gonna matter, except on a few holes, unfortunately.
Now, if it's running downhill or uphill, and you might get the occasional bump of, oh no, I went too fast. I guess that's the only way you're going to stop the shot like that, really, from going in.
Yeah.
And the string of draws are continuing.
Half the game's in the books. It is still 1-1. All right, this one's probably the one.
And now this
This one's
is
probably the
absolutely
one.
prime. This one is primed for the shot. The only thing I don't like is the amount of downhill. A minus 13.5. That is going to take a little bit of consideration to go into.
Okay.
And here it is.
I hope I have it positioned right. I think I do.
Oh, hang on. Yep. Yep. That is perfect. And that has severely put pressure on.
All right.
Because now we need the exact same shot.
This one unfortunately ended up a little straighter.
Like, anything less than the exact same is death. And that's a little concerning. Let's find out. Is it the exact same shot? It's looking good. It's good. It's the double hole in one. And I didn't think that was going in because I was getting very concerned until it hit the bar. I think if that didn't hit the beam, that might not have gone in. Because that looked like it was going over.
Fortunately, it was the correct move to not power shot earlier.
Yep. Because that is another 1 meter spectacular.
It's nearly perfectly straight. Holy shit. You don't see shit like that often. Okay. So that was 50.
All the calculations going through their head. Will this pay off with a back-to-back hole-in-one?
Looks good to me.
No!
Oh, I was worried about the length there. I really was. Ah, shit.
It's just a little bit off. And the wind's quite a bit different.
I should have definitely just given it like 2 yards. Oh my god.
Well, this could make things intriguing. Can this be a back-to-back? Or is the wind going to be a massive problem? Being that it is not directly going one way anymore.
Yeah, these are kind of the hard ones to get right.
Oh my god, I thought you missed.
Duh.
I thought that was a miss, Pangya. Whoa.
That would be amusing.
Hang on. Oh boy.
No.
Oh boy. That is a double hole in one. And that is impressive.
I was hoping I wouldn't pay for that. This is probably a concede now, actually, I think. Yeah. This is probably a concede. I'm gonna keep playing the match, but in my mind, This is a concede. This is already a concede. I'd have to come up with some kind of miracle, and I have to go over now. This is bad. I don't even have a power shot for this.
Now, the main concern here is the fact of, because of the double hole in one, even if you score another hole, you are now going to be behind on Pang.
Yeah, I have to win 2 holes in the next, what, 7? This is rough. And I have a bad situation in front of me as well. Oh,
I will say that there is still a chance. There is always still a chance. But it's definitely made things a bit more complex.
I'm just gonna have to hope this goes over. That's it. I'm just gonna have to hope this goes over. This doesn't go over, it's Jover for me. Alright.
That is what we like to call just over.
It's playable.
But
that's the only thing that matters.
See, there's only one problem with this, and that is because of the lie of the green, well, because of the lie of the rough that you're going to be in. Are you going to be able to make it?
I'm gonna have to power shot there. That's my only out. Fortunately, I have a bar, so. I mean, even Drax's shot is rough on his end because it's all his distance, pretty much. And he just keeps stealing all the cubes.
Not all. Yeah, that's still a good layup. Ooh, an 85%.
Yeah, this is just gonna have to measure it up and just let it fly. think I do almost have to just send it. Yeah, this is practically a full send. I almost missed Pangya on that. Wow.
Well, let's see where this goes. In the... Whoa!
Yeah, I was afraid that might have
Okay.
been too much, but at the same time, I felt like I had to get close to full sending it. I guess I really should have knocked that down a little bit.
I guess the bonus yardage for having a tomahawk would definitely put you over. Okay, well, this is definitely eliminating the amount of holes left. And the main issue is here is that power shots are still available. There it is.
Oh, I'm not too concerned about that. Right. Hopefully this isn't too much. That's all I gotta say. Hopefully that's not too much. Alright.
Yeah. That was pretty good. Pretty good.
Figuring out the angle was once again the total crapshoot in that spot, so that was all I could really do.
I think the main concern here is that all Drax has to do now is quite literally play an even game. If they can just keep pulling off the same kind of shots, it's gonna stop you in your track.
Yeah, I do need to have some kind of moment.
You either need a very good kind of chip-in moment or a blunder like that. Ooh, that changes things.
Yeah, this isn't a good putt one either, so this has to go in.
Ooh. Is it in? No!
Ooh.
And this has potentially tied this back up. Now, Drax is still winning on Pang because of the magnificent 2 hole-in-ones.
Yeah, I still absolutely need something else.
But that has definitely changed the way this game is going.
Yeah, this is a 700 ping deficit. I'm not making that up by any other means except the chip-in. A good chip-in.
The thing is, though, it's gone from a comfortable lead to, if I make a mistake, problems. So that has definitely changed the way the game's going to get played now. As the risky shots come back out and the miss coin happens again.
Yep.
Wow.
Wouldn't be surprised if it gets stolen right in front of me, too.
No.
Oh, alright, sure. I mean,
No, it does not.
how generous of the man with 3 cubes to finally give me a coin.
How generous that a spinning coin is going to be completely obscuring all of your vision.
Yep, it's great. Wonderful, even.
At least it's not old Pangya where the coin wasn't invisible.
Oh god. Yeah, the non-transparent coins.
Yeah, I gotta shoot this a fair bit over.
You missed
Hopefully
that.
not by too much. I
God,
mean, I
it was
missed so much of this game. I know that.
It was a horrible era.
Oh, I should have just let that go, or just shot that harder. Either or.
Back in the old Pangya, those spinning coins were not transparent.
That was fun.
So, yeah, they stayed solid regardless of your position. So if you're really close to it, you will not be able to see anything unless you, use the top-down, map thing. You'll just see a spinning coin. They definitely did a few fixes. Same with the option to make your character transparent or not while you're putting. Because again, originally, not a thing.
Okay, 4 to go. The 6-9 coming up.
Hang game.
Hole 6 and then hole 9.
Ah, it's this one. Well, okay then. With 296, I still think this is going to be okay. With power shots, absolutely.
I actually have to genuinely hope he doesn't make the green with this shot.
Now, I'm surprised that no amount of front spin was put on here. Because I really was thinking that he was going to try and make a journey towards that green.
It would fall far too short.
It probably would. Yeah, not gonna lie, it probably would.
Oops. Well, I'm heckin' trying it. I don't really have anything to lose right now.
Everything to gain, to be honest. Plus, you need all the pang you can get. Right. Okay, yeah, it's just gonna pretty much do the same kind of thing. Hang on. Yeah, okay, fine. I mean, it definitely was rolling. But nothing too important there.
Yeah. Being a little further in might matter here. We'll see.
Okay, let's see. Ooh. But again, the green... Actually, is that a flat green? Yeah, kind of looks it. I was originally questioning if that actually was a flat green.
Oh, this is gonna have to be a roll. Yep, this is gonna have to be a roll for sure.
Ooh, now that was a roll. It sadly didn't make it all the way.
Yeah, I felt like holding back because I was a little concerned I was gonna go too far.
And that's another tie to this hole. We've only a few short holes left.
Yeah,
Something needs to get done.
There isn't a lot of chances, and I'm concerned. Oh, it's this one.
No. Ah, yes, it is this one, isn't it? Yeah, the real question is the risk going to pay? Do you go for it? Because with your modified distance to your clubs, I think there might be enough height. I'm not quite sure. Like that is the major question with this one. Because of the modified distance to the clubs and things, will a shot actually go over and make it through all of that? Ooh.
Well, if it doesn't, it's GG.
Oh, this is squeaky bum time. It looks like it's going to make it. Yeah. Ooh, but it's a little under. Yeah, but it's on the green. It's on the green, safe and sound.
Oh,
so
hold on a second here. Hold on a second here.
Hang on a second. That wind. Oh boy.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
We like to call this the one and only chance of redemption shot.
This is an atypical shot for me because I usually like my specialty is the 3-wood, so this is definitely atypical for me.
Yeah, it's more I said that with the change in yard values, would it have made it? Which the answer is yes. We've definitely seen that it is possible.
Right. So
the real question is, can it go in?
I'm just gonna have to hope so. Like 2, so that's...
Now, the calculation on this one is not going to be easy. It's
On,
making
one
it
time.
over.
One time. One time.
And it's going over!
One
Hang on.
time!
Holy... Whoa. That has completely changed the way this game has gone.
Let's go.
Yeah, okay. Words have gone. Oh.
We do have an interesting hole on our hands now here, though.
The game suddenly just got completely flipped on its side.
We do have an interesting hole on our hands, though. This is going to be a putt battle. Because I knew in advance this hole was going to matter. Because this requires a double that we don't have.
Ooh.
It might be doable. But ideally a double was very, very important here.
Now, I'm about to say something really stupid. And I don't know if the answer's correct here. Do you think it's possible with a spike?
Sure. It should
Because
at least give similar distance. Sure.
I don't know if it would give more because of the -9.
It should at least
a
give similar
confident way.
distance, I think.
Yeah, but I'm not in a confident way to even take that kind of gamble.
Yeah, that's fair. This will end up closer because of his distance. Yeah,
Holy
this is gonna matter. This is gonna matter. Because yeah, this is...
Oh yeah, the putt is actually slightly awkward this time.
Yeah.
Huh.
I hope this goes in. That's all I gotta say. There we go.
Yeah,
It's the only thing that matters. That's the only thing that matters. That's the only thing that matters.
Well, there we go. I guess a par 5 will end this. Now, before we reach the finale, how is the pang looking? Because I think you're only 100 pang away.
I have 2550. I can't see... Okay, here we go. 2437 for Drax. So 113?
I don't know what can get that much pang in a... Ooh.
Yeah,
Especially
only...
that much pang difference.
Yeah, only a short level chip in would probably do it.
It would either be a short chip in which he kind of needs to get the score to 3 each anyway, or I guess a quite long putt.
Yeah, putt would... Well, that putt would have to be super long.
On a green that size,
Yeah.
that's not going to happen anyway.
Yeah, putt would have to be super long. I kind of forgot you have to actually like hover over the character and not like the whole box. I was like semi-blind to Pang this whole time. I forgot about that. That would have helped like some holes ago.
I think you can also just look at the scoreboard part and then you'll just press Pang score.
You know, you're right. Yeah. You're right. Top 10 things I've never used in my history of Pangya.
It tells you the overall Pang score for each hole and also the total scores for Pang altogether.
Right.
It's helpful occasionally, but you're not really going to use it that much, are you?
Yeah, it's quite true.
I mean, when it comes to moments like this, when it gets like moments like this, kind of. Also, this has become a very interesting last shot.
Yes, yes, it has.
Because there are there are opportunities of a good shot here. And if one happens and one doesn't, it could absolutely swing the way this game finishes. Especially that it would also give him exactly enough pang because of the chip-in.
Yeah. The angle's kind of a crapshoot because I don't like the way this ball is lying, so...
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think we just let this fly.
I think
at least
these last
close, this will help.
I think these last two shots are quite literally the decider.
Ah, that was short. That was short. Ugh. Ew. Ew. I definitely would have preferred a retake on that one.
Oh, now the wind? Oof. But this shot is quite literally the deciding.
Yeah, that's very true.
Because if this goes in, he gets the point, and he will win because of the chip-in. If he misses, both of your put, it'll end up being a tight hole, and you'll win. Here we go.
It is flying.
10!
Oh! Oh!
The pair was perfect.
Wow.
The pair was quite literally dunk perfect.
I figured it was
Jesus.
going to come down to the angle. The angle was essentially a crapshoot for the both of us.
Oh,
I figured it was going to come down to that.
damn. Yeah, and that's it.
That will do it.
Whew.
Final score 3-2. With a pang difference of exactly 100.
You don't really see it that often, do you? Like, exactly, You expect like a really weird number, but like exactly 100 is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, he took it on the bonus pang?
He tends to get more bonus pang than I do. That's been a common occurrence. I don't know. I get shafted. With me and Pang, I just get shafted apparently.
But yep, that was pretty good. That was pretty close.
Oh boy, that had more twists and turns than I was expecting. And after that double hole-in-one, I was convinced, and in a lot of other situations, that would have ended the match in a lot of other spots.
I like how you went from saying this feels like a concede to, well, the way it ended up.
Yeah. A lot of other spots would have said, you know what, like that would have ended the match because I would have needed 2 miracles, and 1 doesn't usually happen all that often. So.
Well, yeah, that par 4-1 definitely that definitely brought it back.
Yeah, thank goodness for that. That was the play of the game.
But hey, that also officially means that on the board is 2 hole-in-ones each.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty damn good for a game.
Indeed so. Alright, that's going to wrap up match number 2. Match number 3 will happen at some point. Who knows when. See you then.